This little puppy, Buster, got run over. He got his lungs squished. But you can tell he's alive, so he must not have been mortal. It wasn't. His lungs got squished and they got filled with fluid and a little blood. And I'll show you the x-rays. Unfortunately, I don't have a picture of him breathing badly like he was when he first came in, but he was kind of just cut his head down and little eyes, and he's kind of going. He likes that. Let's go over and take a look at his x-rays when he came in. These lungs are they should be dark like the ones I'm going to show you the after films. But these guys have a lot of edema because this little puppy got run over. And he was bleeding inside the chest, and he's bleeding inside the abdomen a little bit. So that's what happens in puppies, but we want to check and make sure that there's not a lot of blood or fluid, which there is in this case, that there's not air escaping into the lung cavity, which can happen. And sometimes the diaphragm right down here will get a hole in it and the intestines will come in. But none of that's happening here, so that's good. So Buster's lungs are right here. It's a rib cage, and they call it a cage because it kind of looks like a cage. If you look at this, the bars go down just like a cage. And Buster's heart's right in the middle there. And there it is. There's Buster's heart. There's the heart in the x-ray. Here's Buster's lung field right in here. The lungs should look more dark like air, and they do. They're cleared up from the other day. If you were to look at the other films, you'd see that this area was filled with grayish instead of blackish. And black is air and gray is fluid. So everything's starting to clear up pretty good. So Buster's ready to go, aren't you, Buster? And you can tell because Buster's breathing well, and his gums are nice and pink now. But he's still breathing a little hard. He's still breathing a little hard, but that's because his ribs hurt a little bit from where he got hurt, and because his lungs have to heal up. So we're going to send Buster home on antibiotics. Huh, Buster? Yep, he says, I like antibiotics.